What type of Korean learner are you? Do you prefer focusing on correct grammar rules, appropriate vocabulary, and clear pronunciation, but speak slowly and pause from time to time? Or do you prefer speaking smoothly and confidently at a reasonable speed, but with errors that make it difficult for people to understand? Well, experts often debate which comes first, fluency or accuracy. Some argue that fluency is more important because it allows for smoother communication, while others claim that accuracy should come first to build a solid foundation. I personally believe that it depends on your current proficiency level. If you are at the beginner level, you should focus more on accuracy initially because you don't have enough knowledge and understanding of Korean to engage in conversations yet, especially if you are a shy person. It's because shy people, just like myself, often lack of confidence and even feel fear when talking to someone in a foreign language. These negative emotions can potentially lead to discouragement and ultimately cause you to stop learning Korean altogether. However, once you have progressed to an intermediate level, fluency should come into play quickly because the basics of Korean have been established and now you have enough knowledge to build sentences. So think about finding the right balance between fluency and accuracy for you. In today's lesson, we are going to focus on accuracy when it comes to improving your Korean speaking skills. What does exactly accuracy mean? Mainly, it refers to the ability to apply correct grammar rules, use appropriate vocabulary, and maintain clear pronunciation while speaking. So, in order to improve accuracy, you need to tackle these three. Great! Now let's talk about what stops you from improving speaking skills. Is grammar your main obstacle, or vocabulary, pronunciation, or all of them? Whatever the reason, start by identifying the most significant obstacle for you and tackle that issue first. In this video, we are going to look at these three: sentence structure, collocations, and connected speech. Firstly, sentence structure. It's the big obstacle for many language learners. Imagine you're sitting down with me to chat in Korean, but all the words and grammar rules you've learned are doing a bit of dance in your head. If you've ever had a similar experience of struggling to make sentences in Korean, then start making very short sentences first, and then gradually make longer and longer sentences. Easier said than done. Let's practice together. Now, I'm going to ask you one simple question. Answer out loud in Korean. Ready? 한국어 어떻게 공부하세요? Right. You might have wanted to say when, where, how, what, or all of them. But you should make a sentence step by step. Making sentences like building a house. You need to build a foundation first, and then build a frame and roof, and lastly, walls, windows, and doors. You don't start with the bricks first, right? So let's build the foundation first. What can be the foundation in our sentence building? Yes, they are the subject and verb. The subject is 나 or 저. And for the verb, let's take 외우다, for example. Don't get stressed about all those sentence endings floating around in your head right now. At this stage, just focus on the present tense. 외워, 외워요. Next, we need to build a frame and roof. What can be the frame and roof? It's the object. The object can be 단어. And lastly, we need to build the walls, windows, and doors. What can the walls, windows, and doors? Yes, they can be when, where, and how. At this stage, you need to be careful because in your native language, fancy words must be in your head. And you may want to use those words in Korean. But calm down. Nobody expects you to give detailed sentences. So just come up with simple words. For example, 매일, 집에서, 열심히. 나 매일 집에서 열심히 단어 외워. The position of each word is actually a bit flexible, and there are a few things that you should be careful with, but keep making sentences in this framework first. Once you get used to it, you can make a few tweaks little by little. For example, change the sentence ending. 나 매일 집에서 열심히 단어 외우지. Easy, right? If you want to learn how to make even longer sentences, please watch this video. Another obstacle for many Korean learners is collocations. Collocations refer to word combinations to create a specific meaning. For example, in English we say, make a decision, take a shower. But we don't say, do a decision or make a shower. Maybe people still understand what you're trying to say, or maybe they don't understand at all. So find out common Korean collocations that are different from your native language and learn them as one unit. There are various types of collocations, such as noun and noun, noun and verb, adjectives and noun, adverb and noun, and so on. Now I will show you some verb and noun Korean collocations. First, how would you say, I have a dog? Do you have a dog in Korean? When we talk about pet ownership, we use the verb 키우다. 개 한 마리 키워. 개 키워. Now, you might be wondering about the word have, 있다. It's not completely wrong, but we only use 있다 when we don't want to repeat 키우다. For example, when someone asks, 개 몇 마리 키워? You can say, 개 한 마리 키워. But if you don't want to repeat 키우다, then you can say, 개 한 마리 있어. Shall we try one more? How would you say, let's have a drink? I had a drink today in Korean. When we express have a drink in Korean, we use the word 한잔 하다. 우리 한잔 하자. 오늘 한잔 했어. Now you might be wondering about the verb 마시다. You can also use it, but 하다 is much more common. This might be very easy for you. How would you say, I have dinner? Did you have dinner in Korean? When we express have breakfast, have lunch, and have dinner in Korean, we use the verb 먹다. 저녁 먹어. 저녁 먹었어? If you want to learn more Korean collocations, please check out this video. The last obstacle we are looking into is connected speech. Connected speech refers to the way that individual words blend in a smooth and natural flow during spoken language. When we speak, we don't pronounce words in isolation. Instead, sounds and words influence each other, leading to various phonetic changes and patterns. Now, let's have a look at the main features of connected speech. Deleting a sound, making a new sound, and linking two sounds. I will show you some examples to practice. All I want you to do is read the sentences on screen out loud and then listen to my pronunciation so that you can compare and see if you pronounce them in the same way. Firstly, deleting a sound. It doesn't happen to many words. So you just need to remember 히응 as a 받침. When 히응 comes as a 받침, the sound of 히응 disappears and even affects the sound of the next syllable. For example, these. How do you pronounce them? Read them out loud. Now it's my turn. 눈이 많이 쌓였어요. 날씨가 좋지 않더라고요. Secondly, making a new sound. Sometimes, when two consonant sounds are joined, it's very difficult to pronounce the two sounds. So, a new sound is made instead. For example, these. How do you pronounce them? Read them out loud. Now it's my turn. 지금 밥 먹는 중이에요. 양말 신고 신발 신었어요. Third, linking to sounds. When a consonant in a word joins with the vowel in the next word, the consonant is linked to the vowel sound. For example, these. How do you pronounce them? Read them out loud. Now it's my turn. 낮에 주로 운동해요. 앞으로 열심히 할 거예요. There are some pronunciation videos on my channel. If you're interested, check them out. 매일 열심히 단어 외워요. 고양이 3마리 키워요. 우리 오늘 한잔 하자. 눈이 많이 쌓였어요. 양말 신고 밥 먹는 중이에요.